Everyone, I am here with another product review for you. This here is a Cornucopia Brands manual coffee grinder. I have used this, but I packaged it back up so you can see how it comes and what the box looks like. This is just your handle or the crank, and then it came, I believe originally it came all together like this in a little bubble wrap bag or sleeve or whatever you want to call it. It has 3 different parts. Well, in addition to the crank, you know. Down here, this is your, I guess you'd say, collection cup. This is where your ground coffee goes to. One thing that I really like about this is that you can see it has a clear, 2 clear inserts on either side. So as you're grinding away, you can see exactly how much you have completed. And then this part here is the actual grinder. I don't know if you're going to be able to see down in there. Not too good. But essentially, if you could see, it kind of looks like what the, like the sea salt shakers that you buy that you grind yourself. That's what it looks like down in there. It is ceramic. And that's how you just put your whole beans in here. You have your collection cup down below. Then you put your cap on. And then of course your crank goes on the top. And then you just very simply just grind however much coffee you need. It does seem to be small. For me, it's perfect because I have a Keurig and I use the My K-Cup, so I mean I get the right amount. I've pretty much figured that if I fill it up to right about here, it's just the right amount to stick right there in my K-Cup, and I don't have any waste. But I would imagine if you're grinding beans for like a 10-cup pot or something, you'd have to dump it out and grind some more in that. So if I were using it for a larger pot, that's one thing that I wouldn't like about it. But for my application and what I'm using for, it's absolutely perfect. Overall, I really enjoy this. I've actually never had a manual crank before. I did have one that is electric that I didn't find convenient just because I had to have it out and plugged in, or I had to plug it in when I got it out. The only other thing that I foresee that I may not potentially like about this is the fact that the crank is separate from the unit itself. It's not a problem when you're actually using it. I mean, it does at this point. I mean, this is new. I've only used it about 4 times. But I mean, it fits on there tight. It is stainless steel. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem getting it to always stay on there, and it seems that it fits pretty snug, that it doesn't pop off. But my problem is during storage. I know my house. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old who are always getting in the drawers to get a spoon or a fork or something. I mean, they're digging in drawers that don't even have silverware in it, and they say, "Oh, I'm looking for a fork." Okay, you're just digging around making a mess, essentially. Even my husband, I mean, he's always rummaging around for something. So I know that it's only a matter of time before the crank gets separated from this, and it's going to get lost, and I'm going to be in the kitchen with a pair of pliers or something cranking on this thing. I mean, I understand why it has to be separate. I mean, it is, the cap has to go on there. So, I mean, I totally understand that. But if there was some way to have like a storage clip or something on the side, or a magnet, something that it would attach, that it was always with it, that would be great. But I mean, as it is, I'm thinking I'm going to have to like stick it in a quart size or gallon sized Ziploc bag to make sure it sticks with it, or take rubber bands and wrap it around or something like that. Because like I said, it's only a matter of time, and it's going to be useless if I don't have the crank. So that would be my only downside to this unit in general. Other than that, it's great. I absolutely love it. As I said, I figured out how up this clear window, how much I need to crank in order for it to be enough to fill up my K-Cup in the morning. And it's great having fresh ground coffee. So thank you, of course, to the seller that sent this to me in exchange for my review. And of course, this is all my opinions. Yours may differ than mine. So if you have anything different to say, definitely post below, and we can see if we have similar ideas or not. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.